and close the casket. Thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting.
What's up, it's your boy Paulie. Welcome back to the channel. You can tell by the title exactly what we getting into today. You can tell by the title, this is Tom MacDonald, All My Haters.
Well, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Okay, I can't do all the extra today. I'm gonna move over. You can see everything's already loaded up. I can't do all the extra.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
6.5 hours later.
I can't do all the extra because every 10 seconds the wind is blowing like a mini monsoon and planes keep flying. Only when I record. I promise you, only when I record. I was doing some planting in here earlier and things like that, tidying some stuff up, and no planes, not one was flying through. And now as soon as I turn on the camera, 1 minute and 12 seconds in, and here we go. So again, I'm not gonna do a bunch of talking. If you enjoyed this video, at the end of this video, please go down into the pinned comment and check out an up and coming artist or entertainer's reaction or music review. You already know, if you've been on this channel before, we do support up and coming artists and entertainers. So that's something you could do. And if you really are overzealous and want to do something else, I do have a community garden that have just started. Like I said earlier, I was in here planting and getting some seeds sown. So if you want to donate to my community garden, that GoFundMe will be down in the pinned comment. Actually, I might have to leave my Cashapp down there, honestly and truly, because GoFundMe is being really weird with it's like it's not taking down my what do you call it? It's not taking down the page that I created, but it's making it to where it's hard for people to find it. It's like they'll click it and it'll say like it's an error or something like that. I'm not sure what's going on. So I may leave my Cash App down there just if you want to donate. If you send anything to Cash App, it's going to go to the garden. So yeah, but you don't have to do that. The most important thing is enjoy this video. And the second most important thing is to go support Tom MacDonald, because that's my guy. And third, go support up and coming artists. Anything else you do, 100% extra. Love y'all. Shout out to the Hangover Gang. Let's get into it.
All my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask, scared to breathe air.
It's 2 seconds in. It's 9 seconds in. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's just get through it. Jeez Louise.
All my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask, scared to breathe air. All my haters woke, all my haters woke.
No.
All my haters.
No. That is the top intro of 2025. No way. He said, all my haters. Okay, I'll just play it through. It's gonna go even crazier than this. Hey, yo, it has to. You start off like that, it has to just, let me just play it.
All my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask, scared to breathe air. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters, all my haters whack. They
Bro's
afraid of
naked.
facts, they don't think you.
Bro is naked in a Versace robe. Okay, he's not naked. It's even crazier because what he's wearing on his head, which I guess that's just a regular hat, just backwards. I'm not sure. It looks kind of like a do-rag, but it's not. It's obviously not a do-rag. But like the way I stopped it, it looks like it could be. But he's wearing a Versace robe with the hat to match and Speedo. Okay. All right. Hey. We've seen crazier stuff out here. Like you said, green hair, and we've seen some crazy stuff. So this is actually kind of normal compared to the crazy stuff we tend to see from certain people. Shout out to everybody, though. We ain't, you know, what are you talking about? Play the.
Worth the air you breathe unless you gay or black. All my haters hang out with Antifa waving rainbow flags. All my haters whack, they afraid of facts. They don't think you worth the air you breathe unless you gay or black. All my haters hang out with Antifa waving rainbow. All my haters whack, they afraid of facts. They don't think you worth the air you breathe unless you gay or black. All my haters hang out with Antifa waving rainbow flags.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it a bean. If I didn't know who I was and I was still sleeping and snoozing, that bar would have hurt. That bar might have hurt. Let me listen again.
All my haters whack, they afraid of facts. They don't think you worth the air you breathe unless you gay or black. All my haters hang out with Antifa. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters, all my haters, all my haters whack. They afraid of facts. They don't think you worth the air you breathe unless you gay or black. All my haters hang out with Antifa waving rainbow flags.
I don't even know how to feel about that. Let me finish what I was saying before. If I didn't know who I was, that would have hurt. I ain't gonna hold you. Because it's still a group of people that are classifying themselves as black and they look like me, but we not black because we not black. You know what black looks like. My glasses is black, my hat is black. We not that. That is a class of people. There's a class of, there's a class. Well, that is a class of people. And if you look in Black's Law Dictionary, it classifies those people as civilly dead. Dead in the eyes of the law. So you can keep saying you black if you want. And under the system that we currently, I'm not trying to say too much. Not trying to say too much. But under the system we in, if you classify yourself as black, you consider yourself civilly dead in the eyes of the law. So if I didn't know who I was and I consider myself black, even though I look at my brown skin and know it's brown because I know my colors because I learned them in kindergarten, if I thought I was black for some reason, oh, Paulie, years ago, people were darker because the sun was hotter.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We was still brown, bro. We was still brown. Darker brown is still dark brown. It's not black. It can look black. Sometimes people can be so dark they look blue, but they're not blue. They're just dark. We got to start using our common sense. We got to start using our discernment. We not black. We've been here since here was here, but we not black. Listen, outside of this system, though, black has a lot of power outside of the system. But we not outside of the system. We in it. So if you in it and considering yourself that, listen.
Hate me, think they pregnant. All my haters whack, they afraid of facts. They don't think you worth the air you breathe unless you gay or black. All my haters hang out with Antifa waving rainbow flags. All the dudes who hate me think they pregnant, they just gay and fat. They've been watching CNN and Disney on their televisions. Never seen a gym but get Ozempic shots injected in them. Blaming us for homophobia and anti-Semitism. Think that if you straight and white and male you should be sent to prison. All my haters left the center, coming 50 different genders. Members of blaming us for
we gotta go there too. We gotta go there too. Just like black ain't black, white ain't white. Y'all gotta know what's going on too. I'm not gonna keep y'all out the loop. I'm not gonna do too much. You can say you are whatever you want. Let me phrase that. You can say you are just like he. Listen, he's classifying all these different groups of people. You can call yourself whatever you please. But under this system, there's people who don't look nothing like my guy, my dog, that are classified as white. So it ain't just white, the people that have the pale skin. I'm just saying, this is for entertainment purposes only. It's people that can come here that's not from here, that don't look like that. Their skin might be darker than mine. You feel me? They might like, They might look totally different from him and me. But then you look at they credentials and it says white. We got to remember it's a class. It's not a skin color. But I don't want to get off topic. We get what he's talking about. When he says black, we get it. And when he says white, we get it. But we also got to know what's really going on. I don't know why I keep moving my hands. And I got to stop talking so much because you're not going to be able to hear me over the wind anyway. So let me get back to reacting. I had a lot of coffee too. So why is Paulie extra animated? It's because of the coffee. So here's what it is. Let's get back to it. No more history lessons or anything. I would say that for another video.
Homophobia and anti-Semitism. Think that if you straight and white and male, you should be sent to prison. All my haters left the center, come in 50 different genders. Members of the woke mob, registered as sex offenders. All my haters woke as hell, probably means they broke as well. I don't need to know them, I can tell. All my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask, scared to breathe air. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters, all my haters, all my haters lame, cancel everything. They think men are toxic, but they can't define a woman. Ayy, all my haters hate police cause they don't want the city safe. They so triggered all the time, but none of them know how to aim. They think that they above the law, they loot a store, don't get arrested. Killing babies, they don't use protection, they just getting pregnant. Only time they win is when they cheat, you know they rigged elections. Claiming we're privileged so they can say they living in oppression. All my haters left the center, coming 50. They win is when they cheat, you know they rigged elections. Claiming we're privileged so they can say they living in oppression. All my haters left the center.
We gotta remember, it's not a history lesson, but we gotta remember, we not woke, but we are awake. We get what's going on now. So we had two groups of people that didn't know much about each other. It's a third group of people that knew what was going on. They knew about them over here. They knew about them over here. And they went to one side and said, hey, yo, these people, they got all this stuff. They privileged, this, that, and the third. They come from money, yada, yada, yada. Boom. Showed you a bunch of movies showing a certain group of people in luxury and things like that. And this group got their perspective from that third party. That third party went over to that other group of people and said, hey, yo, they over here, they doing this, that, this is dumb, X, Y, Z. So they got their perspective, their perception from that third party about that group. So two groups. We don't know much about each other. We getting a third party that's telling us all this, putting stuff in the movies. So when white people, see, I didn't want to do it, but I got to say it. When white people see a bunch of drug dealing and killing in all the movies and in all the music, they going to think that every black person is like that. I would be scared too. And we saying black for the purposes so we know what we talking about. I would be scared too. And then we see in all the movies that y'all doctors and lawyers and getting all this money and stuff like that, corporate America and all that, and we feel like we left out because we was left out for a long time. That didn't have nothing to do with them per se. We didn't know it was a bunch of y'all that was in the same situation as us because they didn't show us that. Just like you didn't know that we was doing upstanding stuff on, just like y'all didn't know we was doing upstanding stuff on our end because they didn't show y'all that. So they tricked our perception. So that's why you had a lady walking down the street and she sees somebody with a hoodie that looked like me and she clutch her purse. She going off what she's seen on TV. She going off what she sees in the news, which we know the news is biased and things like that. So come on, you feel me? So I don't know how I got on that, but let me run it back.
Loot the store, don't get arrested. Killing babies, they don't use protection, they just getting pregnant. Only time they win is when they cheat, you know they rigged elections. Claiming we're privileged so they can say they living in oppression. All my haters left the center, coming 50 different genders. Members of the woke mob, registered as sex offenders. All my haters woke as hell, probably means they broke as well. I don't need to know them, I can tell. All my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask, scared to breathe air. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters, all my haters, all my haters threaten me, they block. bluffing. Ain't no guts inside their stomachs.
Go.
They identify as blueberry muffins. They wanted cops to be defunded. Bumping Macklemore, they love them. Swear to God, the one thing they got in common is all my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask, scared to breathe air. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters woke, all my haters woke.
Go.
All my haters woke, all my haters, all my haters, all my...
Let's go. 2 albums, November 7th. Listen. We are going to run it back for the vibe, so I'm not going to say too much. And then usually I say I'm not going to say too much and then I say too much, but I'm seriously not. Because I don't want this to drag on super long. And all the stuff I said before, I don't know how that's going to sound, so I might have to be like, okay, Paul, you saying too much, chop. I try not to chop a bunch of stuff out, but sometimes I'm just going on too long and I never get to my point. So it just is what it is. But fire track from this artist right here. If you are... We know the difference between woke and awake. So when I say if you are asleep, we don't understand. We know. When I say if you are asleep, we know that I'm not saying the opposite is woke. Just wanted to say that for the people in the back. But anybody who's asleep right now is going to take what he's saying and not know the in-depth intricacies of what's going on. Yeah, it's going to be over your head. Some people are going to take offense like they always do. But the people that know, the people that are up, the people that are aware of what's going on, you already know we stepping out of the era where we classifying each other as black and white. We know that's about to be over because guess what? White people is a catch term to label a whole bunch of people. No, people are all different cultures, all different things. I don't know all the names. I don't want to start naming them for one. But people came from all over the place. Germany, Poland. I'm not going to name places. But just all over. Europe. Okay, are those places in Europe? I don't know enough about it. I don't. So Paulie, stop talking about that. But there are a lot of different people under the term white. And like we said, it's some people that don't look nothing like the quote-unquote white pale skin that are classified as white. So we got to understand. Catch term. Classification that has nothing to do with skin. Black classification has nothing to do with skin. There are people that don't look like me classified as black, contrary to popular opinion. So just think about it. If you're asleep, you're going to be offended. Sorry, you should have woke up. And I also understand everybody's not supposed to wake up. So, it is what it is. Some people came here at this period of time so they could be immersed. I heard this somewhere else. So I'm going to say it as if I made it up and I didn't. But I do believe that some people came here to be immersed in the system that is the old. They're the ones that are clinging on to the old system. Please don't let it fall. Had somebody in my comment section was like, Paulie, what do you mean let it fall? If it falls, it'll never come back. Duh. We know that. We're very aware that this system has failed just about everybody except for the people. This system has failed just about everybody. And now there's time for a new one that's going to be beneficial to multiple people. Tom, to me, is the dog in our fight on one specific side. He's telling people what it is unapologetically from his perspective, and that's just one perspective. If you only want to look at his perspective and believe just that and nothing else, then that's okay, but you may be doing yourself a disservice. But a lot of people who understand this music and get it also have their own perspective that they give out, and they also get perspectives from other people that have other angles that might not be exactly the same, but are still pushing us to that same end goal, which is getting people to understand that we all been played. Every single one of us, we've been played by the entire system. And right now there's a side that they show in the media that some people make it seem like they're destroying everything, while other people see where they're trying to fix everything or some stuff. But when it comes down to it, regardless of who's quote unquote in power, this is a time for everybody. This is the golden age. Little do y'all know, this is the golden age. So it's going to be a lot of different stuff within the next 5 to 10 years. And it's going to be beneficial to the majority of people. That's just my take. That's what I truly believe, that things that are coming up, as things are going down, things are being redone and revamped, and we are going to be in a totally different world that's going to benefit way more people. So shout out to Tom MacDonald for keeping these talking points open, making it super aggressive, because it's going to weed the people out that can't handle it. Because if you can't handle this, you're not going to be able to handle what's coming next. It's over with. You're cooked. I'm sorry. So if you can't handle him saying this, I don't know what to tell you. Let's run it back for the vibes. Let's get into it.
All my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask, scared to breathe air. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters, all my haters, all my haters whack. They afraid of facts. They don't think you worth the air you breathe unless you gay or black. All my haters hang out with Antifa waving rainbow flags. All the dudes who hate me think they pregnant, they just gay and fat. They've been watching
How is,
CNN.
bro? I don't get this when they say certain people are grifters. I know what a grifter is. I don't get why they say some people are grifters when they're giving you something. Isn't a grifter, I gotta look up the actual definition, but isn't a grifter that they like con you out of something and you don't get anything in return? He's an artist actively making music. How is he a grifter? Do people not like the music? Am I confused? Hello? If people don't like the music and he continues to, but even, think about this, if people didn't like the music, then they wouldn't support it and he still wouldn't be a grifter. A grifter is somebody who finesses you out your money. Last I checked. I could be wrong. I could look it up right now, but I'm not going to. So yeah, I keep looking I should have brought some water. But yeah, every time he asks for anything, if he says, hey, I need y'all to go stream this track right here, he's asking you to stream a track that you like, or you wouldn't stream it. If somebody asked me to stream something and I knew I heard it for free on YouTube and I didn't like it, I'm just not going to stream it. So if people support it, it's because they like the music. Equaling, he's not a grifter.
Drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters woke, all my haters.
Hey, that little two-step is crazy.
All my haters woke,
hey.
All my haters, all my haters, all my haters whack. They afraid of facts. They don't think you worth the air you breathe unless you gay or black. All my haters hang out with Antifa waving rainbow flags. All the dudes who hate me think they pregnant, they just gay and fat. They've been watching CNN and Disney on their televisions. Never seen a gym but get Ozempic shots injected in them. Blaming us for homophobia and anti-Semitism. Think that if you straight and white and male, you should be sent to prison.
Go.
All my haters left the center, come in 50 different genders. Members of the woke mob, registered as sex offenders. All my haters woke as hell, probably means they broke as well. I don't need to know them, I can tell. All my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask.
Alright, I'm going to say this quick because the wind is winding still. I gotta say this, even though it's implied, but this track is a banger. I didn't say that, I said all this other stuff, but this track is a banger. Flat out, it is. It's a very replayable track. I will guarantee you, if you play this in your car with the windows down, you will offend some people. But at this point, it is what it is.
Breathe air. All my haters woke. All my haters woke. All my haters woke. All my haters. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag. No offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters woke. All my haters woke. All my haters woke. All my haters lame, cancel everything. They think men are toxic, but they can't define a woman. All my haters hate police cause they don't want the city safe. They so triggered all the time, but none of them know how to aim. They think that they
okay, I said I wasn't gonna stop. I said, oh my gosh, I keep stopping it over and over again. I'm supposed to just play it straight through. The dancing. The best dancing are from people who don't know how to dance or whatever the movements are. I'm one of them. I don't know how to dance at all. But the best, I guess whatever you call it, we're going to call it dancing for a lack of better, we're going to call it dancing for the lack of a better term. But the best, most entertaining music videos are from artists that don't typically know how to dance or aren't even trying. Like, obviously he's doing this, but nobody said, oh yeah, do this. He's just doing it because they said get on a table, or he said I'm gonna shoot this part on the table. I said they. He got on the table and was like, okay, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, and like when he did that, like, dude. Nobody told him to do that kind of two-step. He was like, I'm just gonna do something in the video, and I just think that that's the most entertaining for me versus like super choreographed stuff, which I guess that's cool too. But yeah, coming from a non-dancing person, seeing other guys or other people in general, mainly guys, other guys that kind of do what I would do. If somebody was like, yo, Paulie, do something, I'd be like, oh, hey. So, yeah, let me get back. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. Oh, I wonder if, did somebody actually trash his house? Did y'all trash your own, did you trash your own mansion for this video? Somebody let me know if there's some behind the scenes for this. I know I could probably find some on Instagram. Let me know. But yeah, like if you took the time to, I would actually rather somebody else trash my house and I say, I'm going to make a music video out of this than having to do it myself. That would be way more tedious to have to do it myself. But it looks like somebody could have actually, like, did it. I don't know. Okay, let me play it.
They loot a store, don't get arrested. Killing babies, they don't use protection, they just getting pregnant. Only time they win is when they cheat, you know they rigged elections. Claiming we're privileged so they can say they living in oppression. All my haters left the center, coming 50 different genders. Members of the woke mob, registered as sex offenders. All my haters woke as hell, probably means they broke as well. I don't need to know them, I can tell. All my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask, scared to breathe air. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they make.
It's the no offense that gets me. I was just gonna leave it alone and I said, but it's the where's drag, no offense. Like he made it, like, but I wonder why he said no offense for that part right there. Bro, I don't know. They must. I'm gonna say they might be coming after you. They all coming after you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. They all want smoke with you, my guy. I ain't gonna lie.
Whoa. All my haters, whoa. All my haters. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters, whoa. All my haters, whoa. All my haters, whoa. All my haters, all my haters, all my haters threaten me, they bluffing. Ain't no guts inside their stomachs. They identify as blueberry muffins. They wanted cops to be defunded, bumping Macklemore, they love them. Swear to God, the one thing they got in common is all my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask, scared to breathe air. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke.
He covered every single person.
Protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters, all my haters, all my.
Shout out to Nova Rockefeller. Album dropping, double album, 2 albums dropping, man. Let's go, Hangover Gang. Let's get to it. Yo, he said wearing. Did he say wearing 2 masks? I know he said wearing a mask. He said wearing 2 masks because you be seeing people wear 2 masks. I gotta hear if he said that.
Haters woke, all my haters woke, all my haters. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my
Did you just go like this?
protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters woke.
Oh, he went like this.
All my haters woke. All my haters. All my haters. All my.
Wait, I gotta hear if he said 2 masks.
They identify as blueberry muffins. They wanted cops to be defunded, bumping Macklemore, they love them. Swear to God, the one thing they got in common is all my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask, scared to breathe air.
In a mask. He's a fully vaccinated with a mask, scared to breathe air. Yo, he's cooking. This is a direct diss to a lot of people. Yo. Yeah, I'm gonna end this here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. If you want to do something after, so this is what I need y'all to do. Sounds very, very important. I need y'all to go down into that pinned comment, click the first link. It says something. I think it probably says original video or something like that. Go down, click that link, go over to this video right here and say, hey, yo, Paulie just reacted to this track right here. And send anybody you can from this video that might see it over to this channel. Because we rock with Tom MacDonald. We get what he's doing. We understand that he's the dog in our fight. Just one of them. It's a whole lot of them, but he's just one. Making sure people get the message and understand, like, yo, all this extra stuff, we not pushing it, we not jacking it, we not rocking with it. So if we not trying to come together as a people without all the extra stuff, then you just sit on the side. You could be over there. You know what I mean? Warm the bench for us while we get in this game and we actually playing, because we bringing people together in real time. So yeah, go down, check this original video out. And if you want to do one extra thing, all I'm asking you to do is one extra thing, and that's go down and check up. And that is go down and check. And that is go out. And that is to go down into that same pinned comment and check out an up-and-coming artist or entertainer's reaction or music review. I'm going to end it here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. I love y'all so much. See you next time.
I went silent for a year, had to face my fears. Pain in my chest, rub away with them tears. Ain't Hollywood, I'm still right here. I'm still right here. I was down bad when no one to check on me. Run through them Hollywood, no one to check me. Had to fall back cause the love felt phony. Smile on your face but they vibe be corny. I gave my heart to the wrong ones, loyalty fault, but